on IT, information technology in the country in general and in the province of Sindh in particular. We are all very well aware that in the current economic situation, information technology and software exports seem to be the most logical tools to restore the balance of our trade deficit. A number of incentives have been announced by the federal government in a fairly short period of time, and thank God, some practical steps have also been taken. These are all aimed at enabling the software industry, a nascent software industry, to stand on its own feet and to be able to compete globally. These include a cutting down in the internet bandwidth rates, allowing software houses to retain 35% of their export earnings in their foreign currency accounts and facilitating them in their international marketing efforts. Mr. Humayun Mazhar very correctly pointed out two issues. One is that of financing. That, I think, is being attended to by the banking sector, re the prudential regulations and financing against intellectual capabilities. The obvious solution, which has been elsewhere also, is venture capital. I think that is being looked at. More than that, Nisar Saab, I think, can comment on it and act on it. Also, I think you very correctly, and so did Counsel General Bennett, about the piracy issue. That is indeed a problem. And again here the government has taken a serious view. Some practical steps have been taken. I think I can assure you on behalf of the federal government and the Sindh government that wherever you feel we need to be more enforceable on this, please rest assured we will be with you side by side. Keeping in line with the national objectives, the government of Sindh is also playing its due role with the cooperation of the software professionals. We established the Sindh IT board belatedly, but thank God, better late than never, and with majority of the numbers and members from the private sector. Crestsoft management is also, alhamdulillah, participating actively in this whole exercise. The board has been working very actively to draft an elaborate IT strategy for the province. Our main areas of focus include IT education, automation in Sindh government, which we call the e-government, as Mr. Mazhar said, computer literacy of government officials, and development of local IT industry for local and export purposes. A number of working groups were formed who have put forward their recommendations after lengthy brainstorming sessions. All these recommendations are being put together and inshallah will be made public shortly and will be put into effect immediately thereafter. In the capacity of the patron of the Sindh IT board, I will personally monitor the implementation of these recommendations very closely and on a continual basis. Realistically speaking, no matter how well we do it, the government alone cannot implement all the recommendations without the active participation of the private sector and the professionals. We have started, thank God, on the right note by inviting members from the private sector as members and as partners in developing the strategy. It is now the duty of all of us who are in the IT industry to come forward and volunteer themselves, kindly allocate time, effort, money, expertise, whatever we have to offer. I would also like to take this opportunity to request Crestsoft not only to share their experiences with us, but also to show us the way and also to show the way to other software houses. It will be through a well-planned, combined effort only that we will be able to capitalize on the large number of IT professionals available in our city and on the opportunities. I also request the IT professionals who are going abroad in large numbers not to forget their dear country while they are working there. As Mr. Mazhar pointed out, you can be the single largest catalytic force in promoting the software industry in Pakistan by spreading a good work and a good word about your country, in helping the companies here to fill up their order books and trying to explore offshore business opportunities for the software houses here. Please, I request you, try to add whatever value you can to the efforts that are being made here in your country. Let me assure you that if we all put our national interest above our own, then undoubtedly, God willing, we can easily compete with our neighbors and other software exporters in the international market. Very interestingly, here we are talking of e-commerce, e-governance, automation, and in John's country, they're going back to manual counting. I wonder which is the right direction, John. In the end, I would again like to congratulate Crestsoft on achieving this singular honor and in accomplishing this singular feat. As Pakistanis, we are all very happy at your accomplishment and hope that as per your tradition, you will continue to play your due role as responsible corporate citizens and will keep on providing vision